The novelist tries ever so hard. Zarastro's going further in front. Snippets is all over. Zarastro, too good for them. 2.5.
Hi everyone and welcome to this week's edition of the Final Gallop, episode 399, proudly supported by the Brisbane Airport Hotels Group. Today we'll preview our up to 14 runners at Doomben this Saturday. Mr. Craig Cavanough joins me once again, our assistant trainer here. Cav, good morning. Firstly, just reflecting on last Saturday, a nice finale for the Queensland Carnival up there at the sunny coast. We had a nice couple of winners there with the certainly progressive balance of books and certainly the lightly raced 10-gun Tommy. What were your thoughts on Saturday up there?
Yeah, we had a good day at the Sunshine Coast. With those two winners, balance of books going for a little break now. 10-gun Tommy, he's starting to have a little bit of a cult following here at the stables. Tommy, he's just gone out for a little freshen up. He'll be back in. Keep an eye out for Felix the Scat. Huge run in the last day, so he was a black booker. I never thought I'd ever say that. Felix the Scat, a black booker. But yeah, no, all race good. Very happy with them.
And we'll get stuck straight into our preview of our runners at Doomben this Saturday. The rail is in the half-metre position. Track is currently a soft 5. Mostly fine conditions ahead. Certainly a nice crisp breeze here this morning at time of recording. Possibly an odd shower in between now and then, but it should be a good soft 5 there for the horses. How do you think that track will play there on Saturday?
Should play fair from inside to outside. I tell you what, it's cold here this morning. I think it'll snow before it rains. But yeah, no, we should get a nice track on Saturday.
And we'll get stuck into race 3. It is the benchmark 80 handicap over 2,000 metres. We'll have Chillaxing in this race. We'll carry 54.5 kilos with Daniel Moore on board and drawn barrier 6. The odds with Ladbrokes are $6 for the win, $2.30 for the place. He's been in good form this preparation, racing consistently. Won at Ipswich a couple of starts ago and wasn't far away last start, just pretty devoid of luck in running. He's won at this track and distance before. He's up in grade, but he's down in weight, and any soft conditions will suit him.
Yeah, he's drawn a good gate. Had no luck at all at Ipswich the other day. He's drawn a good gate. Comes back in distance. Daniel knows the horse. Should get a nice run. I'd say I like him to be in the top 3. I'd say he'll race very good.
We'll move on to race 4. It is a benchmark 78 handicap over 1,600 metres. We'll have up to 2 runners in this race. First of those we'll preview is Daggers. Our little friend behind us just enjoying his hay in the corner. Will carry 60 kilos after Jaya Williams' 2 kilo claim. Unfortunately drawn barrier 14, which makes it tricky. Early odds with Ladbrokes are $2.70 for the win, $1.45 for the place. He's a go-forward horse and just can't draw a barrier. This is his 4th consecutive double-digit barrier. He sat outside lead last start and fought on well for 3rd in the Ipswich Cup Day. But he is drawn tricky here and possibly wait for him next week. We'll just see how this race pans out.
Yeah, no, he's drawn real bad. Question mark on if he starts. The way he raced the other day at Ipswich, you'd say he's crying out for the mile. Yeah, we'll just wait till the deadline of scratching whether we go around or not.
The second horse we'll preview for this race is Edition. We'll carry 53.5 kilos with Robbie Dolan staying on board and drawn barrier 4. Early odds with Ladbrokes are $7.50 for the win, $2.60 for the place. 1-2 start to go back at this track and trip. Last start, the 2 leaders just got their own way in front. She finished off super for 3rd. Maps well from barrier 4 and Robbie's building a good relationship with her.
Yeah, last start was a very, very good run with the way it was run. With the couple in front getting soft lead. She was very good to the line. She's a mare that's always been around the money. She'll race very, very good from the good gate.
We'll move on to race 5. It is a class 3 plate over 1,110 metres. We'll have 2 runners in this race. First of those we'll preview is Braveheart. We'll carry 57 kilos after Chelsea Baker's 3 kilo claim. Drawn barrier 3. Early odds with Ladbrokes are $5.50 for the win, $1.95 for the place. Last start had his 2nd win this preparation, doing it all the way in front. He's been racing so consistently. Draws a good barrier on Saturday and gets his chance in Saturday grade.
Yeah, horse is racing very, very good. 3 kilos off his back. He gets in very, very well. I'll put him in the top 3.
The second horse we'll preview is Sydney Bowler. Will carry 58 kilos after Jace McMurray's 2 kilo claim and drawn barrier 9. Early odds with Ladbrokes are $11 for the win, $2.90 for the place. He first up for this preparation and first up for the stable. He's been working well, had a nice couple of trials to get him ready for this. He's back in grade from his previous form. He's doing everything right here at home. How do you think he'll present there on Saturday, Cav?
He'll present very, very well, actually. 6 months since he's had a start. He's worked well, he's trialled well. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this horse races on Saturday. He could be a very good chance, actually.
Out of the two, Braveheart's got his fitness on his side. Would you put him on top out of the two?
Yeah, probably would, just on fitness-wise. But the other horse is a very nice horse, and the riders at home have been very, very happy with Sydney Bowler.
We'll move on to race 6. It is the Class 6 plate over 1,110 metres. We'll have 4 runners in this race. First of those we'll preview is Bossed Up. We'll carry 58.5 kilos with Ryan Maloney on board and drawn barrier 7. Early odds with Ladbrokes are $2.60 for the win, $1.35 for the place. He's third up now for his second for his preparation. Head bobbing second over 1,200 metres. Last start at Eagle Farm. Ryan knows him well. He's rock hard fit now, third up, and looks to get a pretty good run just on the back of the speed there.
Yeah, this horse was racing good. Third up, Ryan on his back. He'll be very hard to beat.
The second horse we'll preview is Moulin Miss, who will carry 55 kilos with Emily Lang on board, drawn barrier 12. Early odds with Ladbrokes are $6.50 for the win, $2.15 for the place. She was okay last start at the Gold Coast 6 weeks ago. She's had a tick over trial in between just to see out the back end of the carnival. She's won her heat very comfortably. It is a bit tricky from the draw, but Emily's such a good barrier rider.
Yeah, it's not a good gate. Trial good the other day. Just a question mark of where she gets in running from that gate. She'll race good.
The third horse we'll preview for this race is Surprise Honey. Will carry 55 kilos with CJ Graham on board and drawn barrier 10. Early odds with Ladbrokes are $9 for the win, $2.60 for the place. She was unlucky last start at Ipswich. Just couldn't find a gap when she needed it in the straight. Had to cross over heels and just lost momentum there at a critical stage. CJ's had the benefit of having a sit on her, and hopefully we can find some better luck for her on Saturday.
Yeah, barrier draws have been frustrating for her. She gets such a beautiful run during the race, in her races, and then just seems to find bad luck. Be interested to see what happens from the barrier 10. It's hard to say what'll happen. She straightens up like as though she's just going to let down and go bang, and then trouble hits. So hopefully she runs in the top 3. We'll see what happens.
The fourth runner for this race we'll preview is Zoubaby. Will carry 55 kilos with Daniel Moore on board and drawn barrier 9. Early odds with Ladbrokes are $7.50 for the win, $2.35 for the place. She's second up for her preparation after just tiring late at Ipswich over the 1,200 metres. So back in trip here. Track and trip suits. Just needs to find the right run, and Daniel knows her really well.
Drew barrier 9. Her first run back, she was very, very fresh, raced up on the speed. Just knocked up. She's better ridden quiet. Daniel knows her. She'll race very, very good.
Out of the 4 chances, obviously we're going to need a bit of luck. Can you put one on top for the punters? Out of the 4?
Zoubaby each way.
Zoubaby, beautiful. We'll move on to race 8. It is the cutest 3-year-old handicap over 1,350 metres. We'll have 2 runners in this race. First of those we'll preview is Lockyer. Will carry 52 kilos with Robbie Dolan on board and drawn barrier 12. Early odds with Ladbrokes are $8.50 for the win, $3 for the place. He's third up for his preparation now, coming off a good solid 6th last start in the TL Cooney at Ipswich over 1,350. Down in weight, Robbie should certainly suit him. It looks to be reasonable tempo for him on paper to run on from where he's drawn as well.
It was a good run at Ipswich. Speared off the track at the corner. It was a good solid run. He's drawn 12 on Saturday. 13.50 start at Doomben. It's pretty good. You got that long run down the back. Hopefully he can get in cover midfield, and he'll be running on strong.
The second horse we'll preview is Rough Cause. It will carry 52 kilos with Emily Lang on board and drawn barrier 10. Early odds with Ladbrokes are $8 for the win, $2.90 for the place. He was dominant winner on debut over 1,200 metres and just found one stronger late last start at his first time at 1350. So he's got that run under his belt now. And with that lightweight, how do you think he will present there on Saturday?
He'll present very, very fit. It was a very good run last start. First time at a 1350. He was just left a sitting duck for the eventual winner. He's a go forward horse. He'll race very, very good.
We'll move on to the last race of the day. It is race 9. We'll have up to 3 runners in this race. It is the open handicap over 1,200 metres. First of those we'll preview is Pereille. Will carry 60 kilos with Daniel Moore on board and drawn barrier 12. Early odds with Ladbrokes are $6 for the win, $2.25 for the place. He's coming off a strong finishing half-length third in the Group 3 WJ Healy over this trip. Back in grade here, looks to be good tempo on paper for him. Drawn a little bit sticky, and there is an option to keep him at Grafton next Wednesday in the Ramornie handicap too.
Yeah, drew a mongrel gate. And as Matty just said, there's a chance he may go to the Ramornie. He's one of them horses, he's only got a short, sharp dash. You can't make too early a run on him. We'll see what happens when the scratching deadline comes on 7:30 on Saturday morning.
The second horse we'll preview is King Kapa. Will carry 59 kilos with Ryan Maloney on board and drawn barrier 7. Early odds with Ladbrokes are $21 for the win, $5 for the place. Just hasn't had any luck in his past few runs. But he's certainly back in grade here, back from stakes grade. Has a good record at the Doomben 1200. And Ryan, just a bit of a change of scenery, getting Ryan on board there. How do you think it sets up for him from 7?
Oh, he's been an unlucky horse this prep. He's drawn bad gates, struck tracks that don't suit him. Hopefully he finds a firmer track this week. Should get a nice run from the 7 gate with Ryan on board. He's a cheeky each way chance.
And the last horse we'll preview is Give Giggles. Will carry 56 kilos with CJ Graham on board and drawn barrier 8. Early odds with Ladbrokes are $10 for the win, $3.10 for the place. Hasn't been far away in Mare Stakes company. Past 2. Fought on well in the Gay Waterhouse last start. She's certainly back in grade, but she looks to have a few friends up on speed, but she's rock hard fit now.
Yeah, comes back in grade. Just a bit of a sticky gate, barrier 8. But she's been racing consistently all prep. I think this might be her last start before she goes to the barn. Hopefully, and she can go out a winner for Graham and Linda. Fingers crossed that she runs a huge race and can win for them.
Very good. Out of the possible 3 runners, I know they're all at reasonable odds. Can you put one on top at all, or the best value there?
I'd just go Give Giggles each way.
Very good. And now, Cav, we are into the final furlong of the Final Gallop. Who's the stable's best winning chance at Doomben on Saturday?
I didn't think I'd ever say this either. Chillaxing.
Chillaxing. Bang, nice and early. Get the money early. And best each way chance for the punters on the card. There's some nice value there across the card.
Zoubaby.
Zoubaby. Bang, bang. Short and sweet. And now we'll touch on the provincials for the weekend. We'll possibly have one or two head up to the Rocky Cup, the Gold Coast, possibly Sunny Coast, and maybe Grafton on Sunday as well. Anything for the punters to follow before acceptances come out?
Just look into the Gold Coast form. Exuberance.
Exuberance. Very good. And we'll just touch on our best in track work as well. I was the eyes from above. I certainly enjoyed Exuberance's work, and there was a couple of others there. Sydney Bowl and Pereille worked out really nicely in company. Anything that was a pick from your end as well down here with the riders?
Well, I'm on the ground in the back laneway here, and just looking at the horse going to the track and coming from the track and the recovery. The Zoubaby.
Zoubaby, there you go. There's a soft spot for Zoubaby this weekend. So look, it looks to be a good card for the stable. Cav, while you're here, as always, proudly supported by the Brisbane Airport Hotels Group. What's your stable multi for the punters for Cav's Corner this week?
Cav's Corner this week is Braveheart a place, Zoubaby a place. Good punting.
Bang, bang. Back to the place. Should be some nice little value there for the punters. So looks to be a good card of racing into the off-season racing now. Plenty of good chances there on Saturday. Looks to be a good day, and hopefully we can tick off a few winners like the Blues did last night.
Oh,
I had to get something in there.
Cannot believe he just said that. Cannot believe. Listen, I was going to tell him what a great job he done, but after making that comment, I'm pleased this show's over for today. Cheers.
Good luck, punters. Cheers.